Hello everyone, I had this video idea of combining the saxophone and chemistry together. From now on, I might start mixing chemistry videos with self-improvement videos. No pun intended. Anyway, let's get into talking about what is brass, the chemistry behind the saxophone. Brass is a metal alloy that is made of 70% copper and 30% zinc. Its uses include musical instruments, doorknobs, keys, locks, and hinges. Its color is usually golden yellow, and although brass is a metal, it's not featured on the periodic table of elements. The reasoning for this is that brass is a metal alloy, which is a mixture of two or more elements where one of which is a metal. Metals are pure chemical elements that contain high electrical conductivity and look shiny in appearance, such as iron, copper, or gold. Typical alloys include steel, which is made of iron and carbon, bronze, which is made of copper and tin, and brass, which is made of copper and zinc. They are usually produced by melting the components together. The saxophone was invented by Adolphe Sax, a Belgian instrument maker in the 1840s. He combined the idea of using a woodwind mouthpiece, which is called a reed, and a brass for the instrument body, producing the saxophone. Now surprisingly, the saxophone is classified as a woodwind instrument and not a brass instrument. This is because the mouthpiece defines the instrument's classification. So for trumpets and tubas, they're considered brass instruments because their mouthpiece is brass, or some other type of metal. Now, when air is blown through the mouthpiece, it vibrates against the reed, producing sound, which is emitted from the bell. Why is brass used for musical instruments? Brass is strong and durable. It has good acoustics, which means it vibrates well and travels sound clearly, and it's malleable. Malleability is easy to shape, so that the saxophone can be bent into the curved shape we see on the instrument. Brass is also a non-ferrous metal, which means it doesn't contain iron and is resistant to corrosion caused by rust formation. And although brass doesn't rust, it can still undergo surface corrosion through oxidation from oxygen and moisture, and patina formation from air pollution, giving it a blue or green coating, like the Statue of Liberty. And most saxophones made of brass have a lacquer coating, to keep the saxophone looking shiny and new. With that being said, that wraps up today's video. Remember, the saxophone is not just music, it's also chemistry. From alloys to acoustics, brass is the secret behind that golden sound.